Hey, okay, so this is a series parallel. So we have to do this parallel combination first, and then that answer would be in series. So we have 150 ohms in parallel with 100 ohms. Remember, our total is 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2, etc., all over 1, right? Or we can do 150 ohms, shift reciprocal, which just means 1 divided by, plus 100 ohms, shift reciprocal, which means 1 divided by, and then one more shift reciprocal. You should have gotten 60 ohms for these two in parallel. Circle that answer. Now we're going to redraw the circuit. 60 volts in series with 20 ohms, because we haven't done anything. All we did was collapse these two, and that answer would go right here, 60 ohms. Bottom is 20 ohms. Okay, so we can use the voltage divider rule, or I times R. E divided by R total, which is 100. Whichever way. I personally like to do the voltage divider rule. So I know R total is 100 ohms. So E total, 60 volts, times 20 ohms, divided by R total, which is 100 ohms, equals 12 volts. So if this one is 12 volts, so is this one. So both of these are 12 volts and 12 volts, right? To get the voltage for the 60 ohms, it's the voltage divider rule. 60 volts times 60 ohms divided by R total, which is 100 ohms, equals 36 volts. So this is 36 volts. How did we get this resistor? We did the parallel combination here to get 60 ohms. So this is going back to a parallel circuit. What's constant in a parallel circuit? Voltage. So both of them get 36 volts. So we got 36 volts here and 36 volts here. This remains 12 volts and 12 volts. We put our answers here as 12 volts, 36 volts, 36 volts, and 12 volts, and we are done. Okay, now try it on your own. Bicycle.